Hi, it's Claire from Clusie Clinic. Thank you so much for joining into my frequency today. So, how is your Mad March going? How have your random acts of kindness going? Anybody done anything that they want to tell us about? Did you see the reaction? How is your gratitude journals or your daily gratitudes going? Are you noticing a difference? Write it in. Let us know how it's going. But today I want to talk a little bit about smiling and acting like a bit of a mad person in March. Now, for those of you who have known me for a while, you know that I'm a little bit kooky, but I don't see it as kooky. Like when I'm at work, for example. So for the people that know me, know that I'm a nurse. So I've been a nurse for over 20 years. I've worked in the hospital system for over 20 years. I've also been on the other side of healthcare from when I was a young teenager until my mid-20s when my parents were ill, and we spent a lot of time in hospital. And I can tell you now who made the biggest impact and the biggest difference in especially my mum's life, were the nurses who made her smile and made her laugh and did those random acts of kindness and weren't so serious and acted a little bit like the fool. So that has influenced me so much in my career that, I like to take things just that little bit further. So way back when, I used to work at Victoria's largest hospital, this massive tertiary hospital, in a unit that people were the sickest of the sick. They would be in hospital for 6 to 18 months, sometimes 2 years, waiting for an organ for transplantation. Now, I know you're thinking, which organ? Was it a heart? Was it a lung? No, liver. When your liver gives up, people are really sick. Like, I can't even begin to tell you how sick these people are. So sick, in fact, that they can't even go out on day leave. They don't have a little pack that keeps their liver pumping like the heart. Like, you're so sick you can't leave your bed. And it's miserable. And you don't know whether you're going to live or die. So what did I used to do at work? I used to just make people laugh. Like, so on Sundays, for example, I would make it dress up Sundays. And you know what? 99% of the time, I was the only one that dressed up. All the other nurses thought I was a bit weird, but that's okay. We all had a good laugh at my expense. Anyway, but I would dress up as a fireman and run around. I would ride broomsticks. At one stage, I even pretended to dress up and marry a patient. So, things, you just got to be that little bit kooky at times and just make people smile. I can tell you, I know the impact that making these people smile. I still am friends with a patient who I looked after 10 years ago who luckily had got a transplant. Now, he tells me every time I see him the impact that I made on his life. Now, he's not the only one. I've seen multiple patients over the years that say, thank you so much for the laugh. I do it now. The people I look after these days when I work occasionally at the hospital, they're not sick. They're there for elective surgeries. But you know what? It's still painful. It's still miserable. They're still in hospital. I still make them laugh. It makes such a difference. So who are you going to smile at today? Who are you going to make laugh? Next time you're walking down the street and you see someone, don't put your eyes down and ignore them. Smile at them. Like, we have a little young son at the moment, and the first thing we do when we wake up is we smile at him, and he beams this smile straight back. It is so beautiful to start your day that way. So please, smile at someone today. It's infectious. It's easy to make a difference in March. It's easy to go mad in March. If you're not as kooky as me and outlandish and you get embarrassed, being out there and gregarious, then just smile. It doesn't take anything. It's good for you. You'll get less wrinkles. Plus, it'll make such a difference. A person that you smile at will feel a connection. And especially in these days, we all need to feel connection. We might not be able to high five and hug and all that. So a smile can go a long way. And if you are wearing a mask, you can still smile because look, it's in my eyes. So please smile at the person you see, make it contagious, spread it like wildfire. It will make such a difference. All right, have a good day. See you next time.